Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our Let's Play series on Calmsden Farms. Now, we have loaded up all of the bales, the hay bales, and we've just grabbed the pallet forks just because we're going to take out some more contracts. Now, if we just tab over, so the pickup is still here with the calves from delivering the grass bales. And where is it? There we go. The JCB is underway planting grass. Now, I did make a mistake and planted that, or started planting before we moved into the next month. But it's not the end of the world. But what we want to do is this field, we want to turn it into a massive, we're going to turn it into a massive sheep pasture. I think it was a sheep pasture in FS22, and I quite liked the fact that it was the sheep pasture. So we're going to do the same again, but what we'll do is, if we just show you, we haven't got enough money yet. I do roughly know how much we're going to need. So sheep, we're going to probably go for this pasture. We could go for this one. Let's just move it in. So we could go for this one, but I do quite like the look and style of this. We can customize it. Oh, okay, so that's going to change things. We will put a solar panel on. I didn't know we could do that. Anyway, but so that we can have enough money, we're going to need some more contracts. Now, I've been having a look, and the ones that we're going to take out is this ploughing contract, so definitely accepting that, and then definitely these two fertilizing contracts. But we're going to change the fertilizer spreader. So let's accept both of these. I think we're going to change it anyway. So that and that. Now, the one we've got, if we have a quick look in the store, where is it? There we go, fertilizer spreader. So we've got this one, which is a 42-meter working width, can only do solid fertilizer, and is 3,200. This one holds a little bit more. That holds even more. So we're probably going to go for this one. So we want it on the max. I think just simple. And working width, we've got to have it on the biggest working width. So it's going to cost us £23,000, but it can hold just a little bit more. That can work at 12. How much is that? So it can also work a bit faster. So I don't think we need that, actually. We will have the cover. And yeah, that's the biggest. So if we take the cover off, we'll leave the cover off for now. So let's buy that. But we're also going to buy, because we're going to need, I think, quite a lot of fertilizer, which is why we've just put the pallet forks on. We're going to get, is it not flatbed? No, so it's going to be, is there a miscellaneous? I want to get a little car trailer. This one. So we'll take the auto load off. No, we don't need that. Off. Yep. There we go. Now, I don't think we're going to need the cover. So we'll just have it standard. Yeah, just standard, and then we'll leave everything else the same. So let's buy that as well to go with the pickup truck. And then let's buy some fertilizers. So we know it can hold 4 bags, and we know the truck can take 2. So that's... I don't know why it's doing this. So that's... Come on. I'm starting to wonder if I've got a mod conflict. But if I quit out of the game and then or then come back into the game, it seems to work. Anyway. Let's run this straight over to the store. And then we'll have to take a tractor over and the pickup. That won't take us too long. So I'll see you when we're at the store, and hopefully I'll have bought the fertilizer. So I'll see you in a second. Right, so we were just about to send the John Deere over to field 22 to begin the ploughing, and I've noticed it's actually not got much fuel at all. So let's just see. I think we're going to... Yeah. Let's fill that tank. So we are back down to 10,000 because we have bought the fertilizer. The last thing I want to do is run out of fuel in the field. So there we go. Let's fill this. Now, I'm hoping that these contracts are going to be enough to get the sheep pasture built. I don't think we'll have enough to get the sheep, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to at least build the pasture. So that's crashed into the wall. Let's go in cab. I might have a better chance of not crashing. So we're going to get to field 22. So it's this way. And we might as well just keep going straight, actually. So we can set this off on a worker for now, and then we will load up the fertilizer. So we've got 6 bags first time round. Oh, we needed to turn there. So we've got 6 bags in the one purchase, and that's going to be 4 going into the new fertilizer spreader, and then 2 going into the bed of the pickup truck, and then we've got another 8 bags to go on the new trailer. So we shouldn't run out of fertilizer, hopefully. I'm not actually sure if we've got any in the hopper. If we do, we're going to have to unload that and load that onto the trailer as well. So we'll just get to field 22, which is just down here. I'm not sure where the entrance actually is. It might just have a track running the entire length of the field. and we can get in anywhere, which it does. So we'll just pull over here, and then so it's a 9-meter working width. Yep, that's fine. So let's begin that. There we go. So that should. It's going to start on the up and down rows. Seems pretty accurate, the workers. There we go. So that is underway. So let's tab over to the JCB. Oh, actually, we do need the Massey, which is here, and we have about 1,000 litres in the hopper, so that's fine. You can tell how much the John Deere is getting used, the fact that it needs to be repaired again, and we'd repaired it when we put the new engine in. Because this Massey's not really done much and has never been repaired yet. So let's run this over to the store. Selling this fertilizer spreader should hopefully bring some more money back in. Right then. So we'll just pull up to here, and I need to figure out how we actually are going to unload. Oh, there we go. So that's that. Now let's roll this into this trigger here. And we might as well repaint it and repair it. And then we're going to get £23,000 back, boosting us up to 31, or just over 31.5, which is lovely. So I think what we'll do is the fertilizer that we took out will go back into this. And the only reason we've changed is just because it's got a bit of a bigger working width. Sorry, I don't think it's going to... I might have a bigger working width. But it's got a bigger hopper, which is really going to help. So let's... Okay, so that's that in. And then... I think it's, yeah, it's taking it from the pile I didn't want it to take them from. Which is going to be interesting. There we go. So that is now full. Shouldn't be... No, so it's not lifting it off the ground, which is brilliant. So we'll leave that there. And then... let's grab the JCB and let's just jump out. Which is the one that's got less in? These, I think, all appear to be 1,000. This one. So we'll put... So it's going to be interesting trying to get these 2 bags. There we go. So put these ones in the bed of the pickup just because it's going to be a little bit lighter for it. There we go. So let's fold that up and strap those, and then let's get reverse, zoom out so we can see where we're going. There's the trailer, and now does this trailer unfold? Oh, thought it did. Is it going to be? Yeah, there we go. So we'll just, at least the truck's not too heavy. Right, so now we've got the challenge of trying to load these bags in, which is probably going to go horribly wrong, but we'll give it a go. Right, there's 4. Can I squeeze through this gap? Yes, we can. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Right, that really didn't work well. Okay. I did not think this through. Right. Let's just turn the engines off for both the truck and the JCB. And we'll run the Massey over, and hopefully we'll be able to we'll still be able to unload it from the trailer. If not, it's going to be interesting on how we're going to do this. Oh, this does have a higher working width. It's got a 50-meter working width as well. So that's some good news. So let's race over to field 27. Or we could do 28 first, as we're driving past that first. Anyway, we'll head over to one of the fertilizing contracts and make a start. So we'll see you when we get there. Right, so we've just got to the first field, so we'll get this set up. We know it's got 50, not 60. Let's get that down to 50. There we go. Saying 1 headland, which is fine, and we want steering assist. So we should. Oh, I need to unfold it. There we go. I don't know how much this is going to use. It says it's got a 50-meter working width. It doesn't look like it though. Let's just turn that off and see if we can see. Oh no, it is doing it. Right. Let's see how far we can get before we need to go and get the pickup. I'll see when we need to refill. So we've just done the first and only headland of field 28, and it looks like we are going to just have enough fertilizer to finish this contract. We will need to refill for the second one, but I don't know if that's because this fertilizer spreader is using less or if it's because it holds more, but it's going to be very, very tight. Now looking at it, it looks like it won't. But we got to 50% of the field and we still had 50% fertilized, but now we're not at 60 and we've got less than 40% fertilizer left. So I'm not sure now. It's going to be, if we do have enough, it's going to be by next to nothing. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Well, we did have to fill up, and unfortunately, it didn't work. The stuff that's in the trailer is still in the trailer, hence why we've not got a full tank. So we're now going to have a rethink about how we get that out of the trailer and somehow into the fertilizer spreader, which is going to be interesting. Right, so we finished off the contracts. We just got back to the farm with the plough. We finished the contracts because they were near enough done anyway, and it's boosted our money to over £205,000, which is brilliant. So we'll just shut the engine off there for now, and we'll jump over to... Oh, are you stuck? Yeah, so we'll stop this worker for now as well. I'll finish this off screen. But let's just get to the lorry. Now, if we run into here, just so that we're out of the way, and bring up the store. Now, I've been having a look, and I have counted the solar panels on each of the barns, because all of them, or these ones anyway, can have solar panels. Now, obviously, this has the most. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's got 100. This one, actually, if I counted correctly, has less panels than this one does. This, I believe, has 60 solar panels. So we're going for this one because I think it's actually going to be the best value for money. So I need to try and get this into the cheapest possible spot. I don't want to come too far into the field. Think about there. So we'll place that down, and we do want to customize the fence. So we'll come straight out to there, and then over to there, and we're now just going to try and follow this fence as close as we can. We are obviously losing that gateway, but you're not going to let me. I might have to come. Yeah, so for some reason it won't let me go straight across there. Yeah, let's try that again. Let's just delete all of that. Okay, now it's going to. Right, don't know what happened there. So yeah, let's try and do this as neatly as we can. And maximize how many animals we can get into this pasture. Right. That can go to there. That's going to collide with the tree. There we go. So yeah, we'll just have to... Some of these trees we're going to have to go around, and some we're not. Let's try and get into a position that we can see what we're doing. Bring that up there. And back in. Did that wrong. Somehow managed to place it inside the center of the tree. I think this is probably the most difficult side. And up into the corner there. Nearly there. Yep, we'll go up to there and put that back a bit. And then we've got to... Oh, the question is, would I be able to get behind? I think we can. Oh, I suppose actually it should come in front of this fence. And I think I can delete that fence actually. Let's just try and get it as close to the wall as we can. Like I say, I want to maximize how many sheep and goats we can get in here. I don't really know what that fence is there for, because it's not really... Oops. Not really blocking anything. Go. So this is the final few parts. I've never actually built, unless except when I was testing, I've never done the build your own. Yes, we want to plant that, so let's now get rid of that. Let's come back over here quickly and see if I go into... Okay, so I can't get rid of that fence, but that's okay. So this should have solar panels on, which it does. So that is massive, and it can hold 196 sheep, which is brilliant. So we will buy the sheep and the goats. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got... I'm trying to work out. Let's try and do this evenly. Let's go for 25. Just so we've got a bit of a difference in the sheep. Obviously, they're all going to do the same thing. And then we'll just slowly increase them. I suppose we could, if we went up to 50 of these. So we've got 46 left. So there's 4. I've got to try and do maths in my head now. So I think we could increase all of these. So yeah, we've got 46. So half of 46 is going to be 24. So another 12 of each, I believe. And this should fill. I might have done my maths wrong. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. So, we now have a field full of sheep and goats. Obviously, they will grow up, but that is brilliant. So, we jump into the animals. So, we need to give them some hay. So, we can do that actually just to finish off the episode. If we... Where's the telehandler? Here. If we run this back over, or crash, there we go. Right, we'll run this back over and quickly give them some hay. Obviously they will have the meadow grass, but that's going to take a little bit of time to come through. So I'll see you once we get back to the sheep barn. Well, unloading the bales hasn't really gone according to plan. We've just thrown the one on the floor. I probably should have unstrapped them before I hitched up the pallet or the bale spike. And I'm hoping that that's where they need to be fed. Or is it not? So where do we feed them? That's where things spawn. This is weird, right. Unless they can't have hay. That could be the reason. Right, so that means they obviously can't have hay. Well, that's not a massive issue. Which means all of this, so that means all of this hay is going to be for the cows. Let's just turn the engine off for a second. So, we won't feed them now, but I believe, yeah. So we own this patch of grass here, and we also own this, and technically this field here. So what we'll do, because if I visit this field, if we run over here, obviously this will be grass soon, but I believe the other side of the road is going to be some grass that we can cut. Yep. So we can mow all of this. There's quite a bit actually, and again, if I jump into here, we can mow all of this. So we'll do that in the next episode, but we will end this episode here. So, as always, Thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, it would mean a lot if you could hit that like button. And if you've not subscribed to the channel already, it would mean a great deal if you could subscribe. And hopefully, we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.